Hey folks, Tiger here. Welcome back to Over the Alps. Only right now we're going under the Alps. We are in the Gotthard Tunnel. We've successfully entered the tunnel with Luisa and Primo Vercoli. Both of them made it without injury, apparently. I didn't realise that was a problem. It looks like an unrisky route from the audience meter thing over here. Non-reckless, shall we say. Ooh, getting dark. The Gotthard Tunnel. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is so atmospheric. I'm very happy. The tunnel seemed to run for miles. With no electric lighting, it was pitch dark. Narrow enough that we had to walk single file. I led the way. Are there rats down here? Louisa asked. There must be rats. Shh, did you hear that? Okay, so I can tell everyone to be quiet. They'd have nothing to eat. That's probably true. Rats can't hurt you. I mean, they could. I don't know if they would. Yeah, let's just say they'd have nothing to eat. I want everyone to be reassured. Except for us, she grumbled. There was a rat in Louisa's nursery once, Bercoli remarked. I do not think she ever forgave it. I walked on, underground, in darkness. Time and distance telescope outwards. Intimacy is easy. You should tell me what it is you know. Louisa was quiet, thoughtful. She does trust me, so because I've refused to tell my own government about it, you think I'll tell yours instead? Yes, I had assumed you were on our side. Then you assumed wrong. Okay. Whose side are you on? Don't you want to be on the side of democracy? Of decency? Yeah. I don't know that the British government were known for their decency in world affairs in 1939. This isn't a game, Louisa. Well, that's just insulting. Yeah, let's just be upfront about it. Whose side are you on then? Perhaps I'm not on any side, she replied. You see things in black and white. I don't. Things are not so simple. In times like this, in times like these, they really are. I mean, that's not true, but it is very compelling. You're a pacifist. Interesting. Interesting. Britain will save Europe from the Nazis. Britain didn't get involved in the war until quite late. I mean, they let a lot of things happen before they decided to get involved, and then it was only because it looked like they were going to be attacked themselves. Well, do you know, I'm not a historian. Please, no comments. I just know that we weren't like, oh no, the Germans have invaded Poland, let's immediately go to war. It took a while. So we can be brutal. Say, look, it really is that simple. It's black and white. Or we can just inquire as to her motivations. Yeah, let's see what she thinks. I'm saying I want no part in your war. Governments start wars, but it's always ordinary people like me and my father who suffer. Yeah, that's true enough. Haven't you both already suffered for this war, though? I said. You're already playing a part in this business, whether you like it or not. The only choice you get is what kind of part it's going to be. You maybe have a point, she said quietly. Maybe. I'll think about it. I think that went quite well. I think that was the best we could hope for in the circumstances. I stopped. We'd reached a branch. Identical tunnels disappeared into darkness in both directions. We go left now, Louisa said. Like, you're certain? What are we going to do if she's not certain? Well, you're not entirely certain, so I'm going to go right instead. Come on, dude. How can you remember this map so well, after all this time? Hush, I need to think about this. Oh, do give over. Trust me. After a thoughtful pause, she added, I have a photographic memory. I remember everything I see, even if I've only glimpsed it. Ah, she's seen something, and this is what everybody wants from her, is what she's seen. Is it plans of something? Battle plans? Please don't be a super weapon? I don't know. That was what she claimed, Aubrey. Now I've heard it all. Are you serious? Yeah, fine. A photographic memory. Cripes. We went left. Oh, this is just so atmospheric. A glimmer of light, but it wasn't the exit. It was coming from the arc lamps strung along the length of the railway line. Our secret passage had opened out into the wider darkness of the Gotthard rail tunnel. A memory like yours, Louisa, it would be invaluable in a war. You saw something in Milan. Something you weren't supposed to see. Yeah, true. You really do have a photographic memory. I mean, talk about stating the obvious. Let's see if she's willing to tell us a little something. Louisa entrusted you with her secret! Yes! I paused to see if she would confirm my suspicions, but she said nothing. I tried again. The Italian soldiers, they wanted you to tell them about it. She thought for a long time, then nodded. It's a blueprint for a compact radio transmitter, small enough to fit in a suitcase. The resistance got it from the Russians. Oh, wow. Okay. You know nothing. I think this is a radio inside a suitcase, Aubrey. Can you imagine? I'm feeling super pleased with our progress now. If I'd had one of those, I could have radio controlled from Riva San Vitale, known straight away that Vercoli wasn't my contact. I'd have never met this girl at all. How did the soldiers know about your memory? You remember all of it, the entire blueprint? How did Fräulein... Yeah, now there's a real question. How did the Fräulein come to hear about you? I still didn't understand that part of the saga. She knows the Capitano. I saw her on his arm at a party once. She had a different accent, but of course, you remembered her face. Louisa nodded. The tunnel filled with a roar. We pressed ourselves against the stone wall as a train thundered past. The echoes battered us in waves. Thank heavens the train was electric. If it had been a steamer, we might have been poached. Not much further, Louisa said. You really do have a photographic memory. She was quiet for a moment. I really do. Ever since I was little. Papa says I could write down whole words I'd seen before I even knew how to read. It's quite true, her father agreed. She has a rare gift. We walked on, now with a coin of sunlight ahead, drawing us along the tunnel, towards the end of the tunnel. Well, an eidetic memory. Well, I never. Onwards and upwards. And out to Göschenen. With no risk and no more footprints. Please tell us this leaves us far away from the police. Like, they won't have followed us in the tunnel. They don't even know it's there. The Göschenen Hotel. This is another charming little place. Woo! Train. Okay, so. Ding! There we go. We took lunch in a hotel perched at the base of one mountain, with a view across the valley to the next. We tore through our starters and soups. Louisa wiped both her hands on a napkin, then thrust one of them in my general direction. We have still not been properly introduced. My name is Luisa Maria Alessandra Vercoli. Smith. Asherton, what? Oh my word. Is that my real name? And I'm being like super charming? Or is this me being like a complete cad and just making up a name for her? I've got to give her something. I can't just say a pleasure. Agent Smith. I'm going to trust her. Maybe this will be the death of me. I don't know. I cannot tell you what it was, Aubrey, that possessed me to tell her the truth. But please keep calling me Smith, I added. It's safer that way. Louisa nodded appreciatively, storing the information away somewhere. Oh my word. So this is our real name, and we've just given it to someone we barely know but who trusts us. Okay, this is turning into some real From Russia with Love stuff. Nice to meet you, Asherton, she said politely. Asherton, your family is rich? Please excuse my daughter, Vercoli put in. She forgets her manners sometimes. I find manners to be overrated, yes, I've noticed, and it's most refreshing. Yeah, these times call for plain speaking, a bit of honesty. I do believe Louisa would have stuck her tongue out at me if her father had not been watching. She skewered a melon ball, then chomped it down like a noisy child. Okay, so I don't know if she liked that or not, but... You speak excellent English. Okay, so tell me, if you weren't escaping for your life, what would you be doing now? And are you with the fascists? Are you for Mussolini? Oh my god. We know she's not. She just doesn't like any of this political nonsense and all the nasty men. If you weren't escaping for your life, what would you be doing now? Studying, she answered. My daughter is training to be an engineer, Vercoli began. They do not usually accept women, but they have made an exception for my Louisa on account of her special gifts. He beamed with a father's pride. My Louisa's memory is eccezionale. How do you say in English? Exceptional. Coffee came with slabs of chocolate, from a famous chocolatier in the Swiss town of Schweiz, or Schwitz, allegedly. Vercoli broke his in half and put the other half on his daughter's plate. I stirred my coffee and gazed at the view. Sure. We will get you somewhere safe, I promise you. We need to get moving soon. I just think we need to get moving. I can't promise safety. It's like it's immediately pre-World War II. Nowhere's safe. Louisa gulped down the rest of her coffee. It was one of those Viennese style ones with whipped cream on the top. She scooped the remaining cream out from the bottom of the cup with her finger. Aubrey, I think the girl was raised by wolves. You Oxford Don. I'm ready now, she said. The hotel bar swilled with millionaires and debutantes. From the window we had a view over the cars assembling for the Göschenen to Interlaken road race. Oh, what? No one here seemed to have a care in the world. There's a train to Estfeld in a few hours, I remarked. From there it's an hour more to Zurich, and we are almost there. And will Zurich be safe? Vercoli begged. I do not know if we can return to Italy. Now that's the honest answer, as safe as anywhere can be. I have people in Zurich, that might not be the answer. Your troubles will finally be over. Let's not lie. As safe as anywhere can be these days. Good, good, said Vercoli. But Smith, how can I ever repay you for what you have done for us? Just look after your daughter. Yes. Perhaps your daughter could tell me about that radio transmitter. Be more careful next time, Primo. Well, this option is really going to endear us to probably both of them. This one, I mean, I can't ask him to get her to give us... I don't know. No. Let's just be, like, super nice. Ah, but she looks after me, he laughed. That is why I needed her back, you see. Louisa rolled her eyes, but smiled. Oh, Papa, be quiet. I've never seen a man so delighted to be silenced. Fatherhood is quite the joke, it seems. We need to get some tickets, Louisa declared, rising to her feet. I'll go. Ooh, this sounds like a divergence. I could go with... And if the Fräulein appears in the queue behind you, I'll come with you. Stay with your father, I'll go. I want us all to go together. Like, this is... Oh, why is this game making me so tense? Okay. I could go and get the tickets, but I'm very bad at things, just in general. It seems we always rely on our companions to do things for us. I'll come with you, but that leaves father alone, which might be risky, because he is a dunce. And this... Yeah. You know, I'd rather stick with her. She's the one with the actual information. My bodyguard, she smiled. Very well. Okay, this went well. She took my arm. I will stay right here, Primo asserted, looking supremely comfortable where he was. We set off for the station. Okay. Might have been the right choice then. We'll see how this goes. Ka-ding-ding! I know your plan is to go to Zurich, Lisa began, once we were walking. But I've seen a map of this region. I think there are some better options. Interesting. I'll explain once we're aboard the train if you like, or your father will. Is this another of your secret tunnels? Yeah. We'll see what... Oh, shoot. I don't think you like that. An angry silence. I tried mollifying her a little. Your trick finding us that tunnel in Irola was very helpful, I said, trying to sound encouraging. I don't think I ever thanked you for that at the time, but I'm saying it now, alright? She hurried around in front of me and shoved me in the chest. Why do you insist on talking to me like a child? She demanded. I'm 23 years old. You aren't even so much older than me. 23? I'd assumed younger, based on precisely this kind of behaviour, in fact. Louisa, you're making a scene, I warned her. I have no luck with women in train stations, Aubrey. I'm 31. I don't think telling her to calm down is going to help. She doesn't strike me as the kind of character that would respond well to that sort of chastisement, rebuke. I mean, 8 years. It's not a huge age gap. How do I stop her from making a scene? I don't know. Why isn't there an apology button? Why isn't there a be a better person button? Help me game. I want to be good. This isn't good. This is just a statement of fact. Okay. This seems like it's just going to let it play out. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Oh, of course. Her voice was steadily rising. A stream of insults coming out, hands waving all around. Then, just like that, she stormed away. I should have gone after her, to apologise. But I didn't. I was damn well going to get the tickets so we could get on that train and get out of danger. And I just about reached the station when I heard it. A scream, then the roar of a car engine. No! Oh, tell me. I raced back down the street. I walked out onto the road, already knowing it was too late. Yeah. A few people were crouched either side of something, lying on the side of the road. I grabbed a stranger. There was a car. Which way did it go? I raced over to see who it was. Louisa? No, it was Primo. The picture was clear enough at a glance. Shoot. Wolf grabbing Louisa. Vercoli trying to stop her. Wolf running him over with her car. Oh, shoot. So, it's all gone wrong. It looks like one way or another it was probably going to go wrong. Wolf is our nemesis at this point. I could dash in there and reach his side, but I don't think that's going to just be more noise and stuff. I could just state his name so people... No, I mean, what? Am I going to leg it? What, after the car? I don't think that's going to help. Let's try and be good. Let's try and be good. The man's name is Primo Vercoli. He is well cared for. Of course, but where are you? I was already gone. There was not a moment to lose. Okay, yeah, we've done the right thing, and now we're legging it. Oh boy. That did not go well. Oh! The Furka Pass. Very, very twisty Furka Pass. This is super reckless. I was behind the wheel of a racing car in moments. Woo! It's a race. Okay, here we go. Please don't catch us, police. We are in a racing car. Yeah, many, many footprints. I am not remotely surprised. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. The Swiss police have caught up with you. You'll have to elude them. What? Hey folks, I think I did it really bad. Oh my god. I was driving up the hairpin bends of the Furka Pass in a hot-wired Maserati, souped up by some harebrained Swiss mechanic under orders from a millionaire idiot. I like this. I might have died on that road, Aubrey. The Fräulein drove fast, but I could drive faster. An idiot who didn't deserve a car like this one. Let's go for it! Woo! So long as the car didn't flip, these racing cars were known for rolling. If you cracked your head, well, And that was that. The car tore through the landscape like a red bullet. It was rather fun, or it was a car made by fools for fools, so I drove it like a fool. Let's go, Red Bullet. I like it. Piercing the air with the steel roar of its engine, death on wheels. I tore along the mountain road at 100 miles an hour, and God forbid anyone who got in my way. What? Act 3, the chase! Whoo-wee! Right, folks. Join us next time for the chase in the Forker Pass. See you then. Bye!